Alright guys, so we just got a massive data download on both Global and JP with a lot of the details of part 1 of the 300 million download celebration. Now the big thing of course is that there is no Gohan or Cell here. I mean, this is actually not surprising. I was expecting this. Okay, so about 25 hours from now, almost exactly, is when the celebration is officially going to begin. So that will be on the, well, I guess it's technically going to be the 28th, but it's 25 hours away. No, wait, I said that wrong. The 27th. You guys get what I'm saying. Whatever. Anyway. So the Super Battle World stages, new boss rush, like the Cell game story event, a lot of that stuff is going to go live. Now, I imagine we'll get the celebration info at the same time. That will show us the day Gohan and Cell come out, but probably not give us a time. Right now, I'm expecting Gohan and Cell will come out on the 29th, but we'll see. When the 300 million download celebration officially starts, we'll know what day for sure. I'm not expecting the day to download until very shortly before the banner drops as well. Kind of like what happened with Blue Gogeta and Dragon Ball Super Broly. I think it'll be a situation like that. So we're probably not going to get super advanced warning of like how good they are before the banners drop, right? Just keep that in mind. And keep in mind that a lot of this stuff is still just part 1 stuff as well. So probably going to be a lot more in part 2. So, okay. So here we have the 5 new cards that are actually here in the data. If we head over here, this is Global's version. As you guys can see, Global has the Super Vegeta and Super Trunks card added in there as well. There, of course, is the Gohan and Goku card, which also has the, swap, retreat, exchange mechanic, whatever you want to call it. LR Kid Goku and Bulma. I did a video on them already. They are very, very good. Very good for a Super Battle Road reward. That's, like, they're filling a nice hole in, like, the Dragon Ball Saga team, the youth category team. They're a really good unit. Then down here, we have the reward cards for the JP versus Global event, the Hercule as well as the Cell. And then right here for JP, it's exactly the same. It's just, Global did not yet have Super Vegeta and Super Trunks, right? So I guess we might as well go ahead and head over here and take a look at the Homie Garesh's translations and see what these cards look like. So Hercule is an Android/Cell Saga category lead of 3 key and 33% attack and HP and defense. So right here we have the Android/Cell category. It is pretty much what we expected. I guess the one really good thing is that they did actually decide to add future Gohan to this, right? So like if we just scroll down a little bit down here, I already went by him, didn't I? Where is he? He's here. I didn't go. Okay, yeah, here. Future Gohan is here. Now I know Future Gohan's not the greatest, but it's still good that they are adding him and some of these other future characters. Like, all the different versions of Trunks and stuff are here. All the Cells, all the Gohans. I mean, here's the thing. The Cell/Android category, we don't really have an exceptional version of a lot of characters, right? Androids 19 and 20 are pretty much L's. Right now, Android 18, there's not really a great... I guess this Android 18 is actually pretty good. 16 has no great cards. Neither does Cell Jr. This Gohan, he's about to get his major upgrade with the Dokkan Fest exclusive. All of the Cell cards are really good. You do have LR Trunks on here. He's very powerful. LR Gohan, the STR Super Saiyan 2 EZA Gohan is coming very soon. Let me see. Yeah, there's no real good Android 17 in this category. This Super Trunks is pretty good. I actually rainbowed him recently. I'll probably do a video on him pretty soon. Interesting. So they're saying they're going to put Angel Goku here, huh? I guess that does make sense. So they're going to say that's Angel Goku from, basically, while he's helping Gohan on, huh? Okay. That's fine. Mecha Frieza and King Cold are here. We do have LR Mecha Frieza and King Cold as well. Yardrat Goku, the Goku and Gohan, LR Prime Battle Trunks, LR Prime Battle Vegeta. Really, the only notable omission here is Dokkan Fest Piccolo, but that's going to be fixed. I mean, let's be real. He's going to be added to this. It's just a mistake, right? I saw some people say it could be because Global doesn't have him, and while I guess that's possible, Global also doesn't have Mecha Frieza and King Cold, as well as First Form Cell up here, and they made it onto the category. So I do think it is kind of a situation like, remember LR Tech Broly was not on the Super Saiyan category when his data download first hit. So I imagine Piccolo will be added to this category. It's very weird to me. They just dropped Dokkan Fest Piccolo, one of the like primary characters for a lot of episodes of the Cell Saga, and they didn't put him in. Like that's a really big unit to miss. Like, you know, Piccolo honestly isn't going to be that spectacular in this category though, because as you guys can see, there is no other Namekian on the team besides Piccolo, so you're not going to be able to use his active skill transformation unless they add some sort of Dende card or something along those lines, or I guess a Kami. They could do another Kami. They definitely could do that. But all right, so there is the Android slash Cell Saga. Of course, it's about to get monstrous upgrades. I mean, we do know that there's a new 18 in Krillin from Battlefield coming. They probably will come in the data download with Gohan and Cell, huh? Because I think there's still a couple days until Battlefield resets on JP. So they're coming. Of course, we have LR, Gohan, and Cell. So the category is going to be fine. The Android slash Cell Saga category, it'll be good. So Hercule does Supreme, then 33% attack and defense. Then he gets 33% attack and defense when attacking the enemy. And then 3 key and 33% attack and defense for 3 turns after receiving an attack. So I actually think he's pretty good. I'm pretty sure, maybe not Hercule, but I think the Cell unit could probably get over a 1 million attack set. Let's see, Hercule's got Infighter, that's an attack link. I'm pretty sure a lot of these are just, they're really like bad like key links, so he's on the World Tournament category and then the Android slash Cell category, so I mean, listen, I'll tell y'all this. I definitely want the Cell. You know, even though Cell is going to be probably replaced by the LR, like the LR is going to be the better one to run. I think Cell is definitely going to be a lot more useful, right? So I believe he's exactly the same. You know, leader skill is the same. Passive does appear to be the same. The difference for Cell is in his links, and he's got stuff like Big Bad Bosses and Nightmare, so, I mean, bam, he's going to be able to hit harder than Hercule. And he's on way more category teams. Transformation Boost, Android Cell Saga, Artificial Lifeform, Time Traveler, so Cell definitely a lot better than the Hercule, right? Okay, so next we have LR, Kid Goku, and Bulma. They seem really, really good, actually. So their leader skill is Youth category, 3 key and 120% of stats, which is decent, you know, definitely something that we need, since right now I believe there's only... Is Dokkan Fest Kid Goku the only category leader for Youth? I think he might... Here, let me quickly... This will only take 1 second to double check, but I think he is. I think... Is there even a free-to-play? Like, I don't think so. Yeah, I gotta double check. No. Looks like it's not. It's just only Kid Goku. Okay, so that's good. That definitely does fill a big-time need than having another Youth category leader. So on their 12 key super, they do Colossal with a rare chance to stun. 18 key is Mega Colossal with a medium chance to stun. So that should be good for like Super Battle Road, right? Then their passive is monstrous, right? So they get 7% attack and defense up to a maximum of 35% for Dragon Ball Seeker category, Youth category, and then the Dragon Ball Saga category. And then they get up to 5 key per Join Forces category allies you have on the team. So they're going to fit really well on the teams that they're on. The Dragon Ball Saga, Youth, Dragon Ball Seeker, and Join Forces teams. They'll be good for all of those, right? Then their links, the Incredible Adventure, Guidance of the Dragon Balls, the Innocence, Courage, Prodigies, Rival Duo, and Legendary Power. So yeah, their links are also really good for those teams. So they're just a great unit to be added to those categories completely for free. From what I've seen, like they're basically at like 2.5 million and above the whole time. So they're a very impressive unit. So next we have Super Saiyan Goku and Super Saiyan Gohan. They of course will have the, you know, exchange or switch mechanic, whatever you want to call it. They of course are a Goku family category leader. They do raise defense. Then his passive is 50% attack and defense at the start of turn. And then Goku family allies 20% attack and defense. So way better than the Vegeta and Trunks. That's unfortunate. Okay. Wow. Are you kidding me? Okay. Links are Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Saiyan Warrior Race, all in the family prepare for battle, Kamehameha, Shatting Limit. Pretty good. They're on Goku family, Super Saiyan, Android Cell Saga. So from the third turn, you could swap to Gohan. So he then only raises defense for 1 turn. Attack and defense, 60%. And then an additional 50% attack and defense if there's an Android slash Cell Saga category enemy, and he gets Saiyan lineage instead of Kamehameha. Interesting. So, I'm gonna be real here. I really like the Goku and Gohan part of it, but then once you use the active skill, it's just a generic unit. Like, it's okay. 110% attack and defense. That's cool. That's nice. But like here, he permanently stacks decent attack and defense. He'll be okay. But then like 20% attack and defense as well to Goku family allies. That's useful. I really like this Goku and Gohan card. They're good. They're definitely good. Interesting. I mean, I guess with like active skills and sort of mechanics like this, they do want to make sure that there's sort of a drawback, right? Like, so you wouldn't like instantly use the active skill and just switch every single time, I guess, but I don't know. I'm not a fan of the Gohan, but the Goku and Gohan part of it, I think is pretty damn good. So we have this daily mission, which is pretty interesting. This is basically like that launch treasure event we had last year, but it seems like we get 10 stones per day just by doing stages. So like that's crazy. That's really wild. We have a new title screen right here. Goku and Gohan, which is pretty cool. I imagine that this is going to change at some point during the celebration, right? Maybe when Gohan and Cell actually drop. But, there we have that right there. We have a bunch of missions. Now, people are kind of like on the fence on what this means, but seems like all of the Boss Rush and Super Battle Road missions are going to be added back in. Now, I'm going to tell y'all right now, I would not expect all these to be reset. That's just what, like, if they reset all the Boss Rush stones, like, dude, that's like, what, 300 stones or something like that they'd be giving out? Like, no way. They're not resetting the missions. That's foolishness. So, Global should be getting Stage 8, and then JP will be getting Stage 9 when Boss Rush opens back up. Super Battle Road, of course, we have stages 20 to 30. Team Dokkan revealed what the stages were earlier today. I haven't gotten around to making a video on that yet, but I am going to. I guess there was a big surprise in there. The Ginyu Force category got a stage. That one's really odd to me because, like, all the Ginyu Force units are free to play, so it's just an odd stage. You have the 2 LRs, but that's definitely going to be a wonky one, right? Then we have the Tile Challenge. Appears as though it's going to work kind of like the Punching Bag event, but 30 million is not that bad. The Punching Bag event, I just think is so dumb, like how high you have to get. The non-item one, it's just stupid the way it's set up because, you'll go weeks before you can get a rotation where you can actually have a chance, and then, the orbs aren't good, so there you go, you're done. But 30 million shouldn't be too bad. I believe this is going to be one of the Global vs. JP challenges as well. Here we have the Cell Games story event. Now, this stuff is dropping on Global and JP at the same time. And then we have some just download celebration missions, exchange treasure, use training location, just very, very basic stuff, right? 1,500 stamina, clear all the missions. Here's some daily missions, nothing crazy. This Hyperbolic Time Chamber event is going to pop up. Now, this is important because there is a new training location in here, the Hyperbolic Time Chamber. This, like, had been in the data for a long time. Then it was removed from JP's data. And now, bam, we're actually going to get a new training location. Looks like it's just a better version of this gravity chamber right here. So this one gives you the 2 times EXP and then 40,000 experience per, I think, like, training item or like character you use. This one, it's 90,000 and then 2 times EXP. So just a much better version. I presume we'll only be able to get this from that Hyperbolic Time Chamber event, but I don't know, like, if it's going to be limited or not, right? The other thing, do have to point out, there is indeed going to be a new red stone and a new purple stone. Because of the fact that Janemba already came out on Global, I imagine he'll be available with the red stone. If that is the case, I would recommend Global players to grab Janemba. He is a beast and would definitely be worthy of picking up with that red stone, right? Purple stone, I mean, that's fine. I guess this could be good because some of these units upcoming are going to have EZAs. Like Physical Vegito Blue is on there, right? Rose, I'm sure they're coming up on EZAs very soon. But, that's just good to know that we do have a purple and red stone coming up. And then finally, the homie Mai tweeted this out, but we have some new bosses in the data. Presumably, this is maybe Battlefield, but we'll see. Because these characters are from GT. This is not Android Saga characters. This is like the machine mutants that Goku fights along with Rildo and stuff on, what is it, Planet M2, I believe. So I don't know why they're added into here. I mean, I imagine after we get through the Cell Saga 300 million download stuff, we'll probably go into Boo Saga stuff, and then maybe we'll go into GT stuff again. Like, they'll kind of, like, you know, like, fortifying every, like, sort of saga and category. We'll see. But I would imagine the most likely spot for these guys right now is Battlefield. But again, we'll see exactly where they're going to put. Because very odd. All this Cell Saga, Cell game stuff, and then they just toss a couple of GT units in here. So I don't know. Y'all let me know what you think. But, alright guys, so that will do it. Big time info for both Global and JP. Looks like the stuff is going to be coming out, again, right now, about 24 and a half hours from now. I will definitely be doing a stream for Super Battle World at that time, hopefully beating all 10 stages. Definitely looking forward to it. Thank you, everyone, for watching, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow for the 300 million download celebration. Woo! Let's get it.